we are back again with another episode of Basketball Truth and Knowledge. I am your host, Aramis. So, my bad, guys. I totally forgot to upload two videos. I uploaded one video that I made Wednesday, and I'm about to upload my second video that I made last Saturday. So those two will be uploaded on the channel. I am live on Instagram. We're back on Instagram. Guys, stay tuned to my videos. I went live on Facebook. Got a lot of comments on there. Appreciate you guys coming in to support the live, support my channel and my podcast. But we're going back on Instagram. So each Saturday or Wednesday. So Wednesdays will be Facebook Live. And Saturdays will be Instagram Live. But it all depends if I have to record another video to finish off what has to be said on Wednesday. But stay tuned to this episode. Until then, get right to it. Alright. Telling you stop. All right, you guys, we are back. We are back. Hold on, get comfortable real quick. So I named the title of this video "What the decision for Bronny James," because if you guys watched my last video that I made, I did talked about Bronny James going for a student portal, well, not student portal, but he's going through a transfer portal to go to another university college to continue playing his I'm sorry to continue playing his college ball. And he also declared for the 2024 NBA draft. Now I list out some teams in my last video. If you haven't seen that, go watch that. Click off this video and go watch it. Um so basically it seems that I came across the fact that the Lakers are having interest in Bronny. But you also got to think about it this way. There are a few players in the NBA who are considering on trading. Donovan Mitchell is one of them. He wants to get traded from the Cavs to another team. Now, I thought about this opportunity for what if let's say Lakers don't get Bronny and Cavs pick him up. LeBron's gonna is gonna put up a trademark for himself to get traded to the Cavs. So now you're getting LeBron and another I'm sorry, you're getting another point guard, which is Bronny James Jr. So trade up trade up Mitchell, get LeBron, draft Bronny during the offseason, and there you go. You got a center, you got Jared Allen, you got Darius Garland, you have a young core. They're all young, and Bronny is another young point guard who's 6'3", and you got a veteran small forward who is 6'9". Come on now. So I think that would be a good trade for Cleveland because Donovan Mitchell is looking for a trade. I don't know, but I mean, seeing him on LA, I could see that, but I don't know. It's just whatever teams or whatever team decides to pick him, he'll go. But I'm pretty sure LeBron would want him to go to where expects him to be drafted by LA, and and he I don't know if he said this, but I think he said something like if Brian was to ever get traded to another team, he gonna make some phone calls and be like, bro, send him over. Send him to LA. Let that man ball out. I want to play with my son. You can still play with your son, LeBron. It's just gonna be with another team. You know, like I know you getting tired of Darvin Ham, bruh. I know you getting tired of him, for real. Let's be honest. You really are. But I mean, so we are using the laptop today. We're gonna look at Bronny's stats. We're gonna look at Bronny's stats on my laptop. Usually I don't bring it up, but I bring it up for a certain reason. But this time we're gonna bring it up. But there were, I think, and I'm surprised because I was reading and then came across Draymond Green. He said he said that Bronny James is 100% ready for the NBA. I feel like he would be a good he would be a good NBA player. He definitely would. So I mean I wouldn't say I wouldn't agree on that, but I mean like anybody who has anybody who has came Santana, stop Santana. Anybody who has came into the league hasn't had good numbers. Santana, stop. Anybody who has came into the league hasn't had good numbers recently. So, but I feel like I don't think he's ready because if you look at it, hold on. Where are his actual stats? Okay, here they are. So actually, no, he's a freshman. He's 6'4", 210 pounds. He's a point guard. He's averaging 4.8 points. He averaged 4.8, 2.8 rebounds, 2 assists, and his field goal percentage is at 36.6. It's not bad. I mean, it's only his freshman year, and he was coming fresh off of a of a heart problem. So you you can't put too much on him. You can't put too much pressure on him though, because he did just come off of a of that. So he's only minutes per game. He's only had about like a 19.4 minutes per game. His field goal percentage is 36.6. His 3-point percentage not as good, 0.6 to 2.4. His 3-point percentage is 26.7, and that's a decent percentage for him in college. Free throw percentage is a 66 point no 67.6. Free throws he doesn't take he didn't take too many of those. And that's just a season average, by the way, guys. Season average. As far as offensive rebounds, 0.3. Defensive rebounds, 2.6. Rebounds, 2.8. It says 2.1. Blocks, he don't get a lot of blocks. Steals, he probably get like eight assists, no, 8 steals per game. Points, turnovers, 1.1. Personal fouls, 1.7. So he might get a few personal fouls just because. But if you look at the season totals, field goal percentage, same thing, 36.6. 3-point percentage, his 3 percentage is the same thing, 26.7, and he's taken 16 of 60 3-pointers in a season total. So that's just basically like like if you add up how many threes he's taken up. I mean, not taken, but he's taken throughout the whole season total. If you add those up, he's had 16 out of 60 threes he's made. So he's made 16 and missed 60. And that's not actually bad. That's not bad. That's actually really good. That's actually a good rating of 3-point shots he's made and missed. Free throws, He's taking a lot of free throws, and he's and like I said, this is the total of the season. He had a total of 23 free throws made and a total of 34 missed. So he was 23 from 34 from the free throw season total. Free throw percentage 67.6. He had 7 offensive rebounds throughout the whole season, 64 defensive rebounds throughout the whole season, 71 rebounds total. He had a total of 53 assists. He had a total of 5 blocks, 19 steals, 43 personal fouls, 27 turnovers, and 121 points. Season missed totals, that doesn't really matter. But I mean, he's a freshman. He's a freshman, and like I said, he did just come off of a cardiac arrest issue. So, and he, I don't think Bronny has ever really had. Okay, high school is different, because actually no, I don't think because I think he had the same amount of. Hold on, let me see. Let me look this up as I talk about Bronny. I mean, me personally, I feel like he would be. I feel like he's 100% ready because I feel like that's because if you think about it, certain NBA players would try to would try to say like stats don't like okay look I'm gonna say this, stats don't really matter when it comes to college players coming into the league because guess what, when you come into the league you is not gonna be averaging 20 points per game. You're not gonna be averaging 15 plus point rebounds if you're a big or not. You're not gonna be averaging big numbers because you know why? Because you're gonna have a lot of competition. Each player who is coming in their first year as an NBA player is gonna be rough. But I feel like with LeBron James, I feel like he's like I feel like he's got it. I feel like and he's a calm player. He doesn't take too many shots. He doesn't force too many shots. And it looks like it looks like he doesn't really force himself in situations where he can't, where he'll just, make a mistake. But overall, and this is my opinion, I feel like people would say Bronny is not ready, but you gotta think about it is you got an NBA player who says he is 100% ready, and that's just Draymond himself, really. So honestly, he is ready, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when they when they determine Bronny James' situation of him going into the league. I might actually have something on my phone regarding Bronny James. So let me go ahead and pull that up. But I mean, overall, I like Bronny, especially as a person and as a player, just like his father. But as far as points wise, but I feel like with him and LeBron, with him and his dad on the same team, I would love to see that. Me personally, I would love to see that. So let me go ahead and find this real quick. Wait for it to load up. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I was just talking about this too about Draymond. So Draymond quoted Bronny 100% will be a successful player in the NBA. At worst, Bronny is an NBA level defender. And yeah, yeah. I mean, and it's true because okay, so like most of the most of these players in college don't really be at a NBA level. Not really. Like you don't see any type of player that can be at a NBA defensive level. So like coming from a defense a defensive player in the league, talking about how a college NBA player, no, I'm sorry, a college basketball player is a well, no, he said at worst, Bronny is an NBA defender, NBA level defender. I don't think I don't think we've had a lot of guys like that, like overall. So, but but I mean, he did say that Bronny is 100% will be a successful player in the NBA. Yes, and I feel like he definitely can. And I feel like he will. Let me see. Yeah, I was just talking about this. Who Bronny James is transferring to? Wait, hold on. LeBron convinced Lakers GM Rob Pelinka to sign Bronny after the transfer portal, per sources, and this was on April 3rd. Actually, no, I talked about that during my last episode. I'm pretty sure there was something else regarding LeBron, regarding Bronny James. If not, then I might have to move on to my next subject. What I want to talk about. Um. hmm. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I pretty much. I mean, that's all I wanted. That's all I really want to talk about was Bronny James. Actually, no. April Fools. I know it's not. I know it's not April Fools. I know it already passed, but for me, April Fools does not end until the end of April. So, April Fools, I have more to talk about. I have another subject, but I didn't put that in my title. So, because I want to add this in my title, but I put that in my description when I edited the video. I want to talk about the Dallas Mavericks. I really okay. Out of all the teams in the NBA, I enjoy the most out of is the Dallas Mavericks. I love watching them play, and I love how they play the game. I love how they communicate with each other. The chemistry is crazy, and it's like it's like okay. The first time Kyrie came to the Dallas, Stephen A. and a few players. Go go go. Um, sorry guys. Ever since Kyrie came to Dallas Mavericks, there has been this hope that uh, there has been, discouragement that Kyrie and Luka will never be a formidable teammates, and that you got two superstars on that team, and it just wouldn't work out. Well, that's wrong because there has been teams where they just had two superstars on the team and it worked out. Dame and Giannis, they worked out. They had a rough patch when they first started, but then they had to build. It's all because you got to build up a chemistry that works best for you guys. Dame, he loves a pick and roll. Bucks is really good at a pick and roll rotation, and Dame belongs with that. Kyrie, Tatiana, stop. Sorry, guys. So I don't know, man. It's just now everybody is eating their own words because the fact that you guys are when you first heard the news that Kyrie was going to Mavs, you guys believed that these two couldn't be a really good duo. Now look, they got almost the best record in the league right now. They won 50 wins, 51 wins, and only lost 31 games, and they won 51 wins. That's a good record coming from Dallas Mavericks. You got Kyrie, Luca. They just signed two bigs, Daniel Gafford and PJ Washington. Those are really two talented bigs. And then you got hold on, let me see. Let me pull up the roster real quick. Okay, so Kyrie, Luca, Daniel Gafford, PJ Washington, Derek Lively the second, Josh Green, Dante Exum, Dwight Powell, Jaden Hardy, Tim Hardaway Jr., Maxi Keeper, Markeith Morris, Derek Jones Jr., AJ Lawson, Greg Brown III, Brandon Williams, Alex Fuge, and Oliver, who's Maxime Prosper. Now, if you think about it this way, Luca, Kyrie, they have been the best duo. Not okay. I'm sorry. Not the best duo, but they have been one of the best duos in the league. And comparing Kyrie with Luca, like for one, Luca needed help. Ever since Dallas had traded Jalen Brunson and traded Porzingis, he's needed help. He's needed help, and Kyrie is a big help. Trading for Danielle Gafford and PJ Washington, two bigs, great help because you know why? Because Daniel Gafford is a tremendous center. He's a hold on. Matter of fact, let me tell you why. Let me tell you why Daniel Gafford is a really good trade for Dallas. So let me go to my basketball reference, and I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna show you why. Show you why. Because he really is. Because for the past few games, he's had a few. He's had a really good game, helping out with blocks, rebounds, offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds. It's just been crazy. Um, hold on. I don't know if I did this right. Hold on. Let me go there. Okay, so let's go to Dallas Maverick. Yeah, Dallas Mavericks. Daniel Gafford. So how many points is he averaging? Okay, so this is his stats. So he's 6'10", 234 pounds. He's averaging 11 points per game, 7.6 rebounds, 1.6 assists, and his field goal percentage is a 72.5. So he is first in field goals. He is 28 in rebounds, and he's 122 in points. So he's first in field goal. And let's go to his stats, like see how many games he's had. Okay, so Detroit. They lost to Detroit 107-89. I couldn't see that game. His field goal percentage was a 75. He had two rebounds, one assist, one block, two personal fouls, three turnovers, and 6 points. So that game wasn't two, and he only had 12 minutes. So in that game, I don't know. I feel like Dabs don't really play him that much because for the past one, two, three, four, five. So for the past 5 games, she's only had 12, 26, 25, 16, 31. So their win on Friday against Golden State, he had 31 minutes. His field goal percentage was 75.4. His rebounds, he had 15 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 blocks, 3 personal fouls, 2 turnovers, and 10 points against Houston. They won 147-136 in overtime. That's the game that I saw, and that was April 7th. He had 16 minutes, came off the bench. He had 100% field goal percentage, 1 rebound. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, 1 rebound, 1 block, 5 personal fouls, 2 turnovers, and 6 points. Uh, Going towards Tuesday, April 9th, against Charlotte, they won 130-104. 25 minutes again, 100% field goal percentage. His free throw percentage was a 50. 7 rebounds, one assist, 2 blocks, 1 steal, 1 personal foul, and 26 points. Going forward towards Wednesday, April 10th, faced against Miami. They won 111-92. 26 minutes again, 100% field goal percentage, 5 blocks. No, I'm sorry, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 blocks, 1 steal, and 12 points. Now, and this is okay. They need to start playing him more too. I feel like he should be a starter. If he is or if he's not, I think he is a starter because I think around a few games he's come off the bench or actually against Houston he didn't play that much because he only had 16 minutes, so he didn't play as much. Detroit he didn't play as much. Miami, Charlotte, Golden State are the only games he actually played a lot of minutes. They should they should play him more minutes if if Dallas Mavericks consistently are gonna win games, you you got to have him on the floor at all times. You got to because not only do you got PJ Washington who can help you out too, but having him and Gafford on the same floor with Kyrie, Luca, you're winning every game for real, for real. Because Dan Gafford, he's a really good defender. PJ Washington, a really good defender and can be a scorer. He's great at scoring, great at being a defender, great at blocks. Luca, a great scorer. Kyrie Irving, he's a great all around scorer who can attack that basket whenever, who can shoot the three very well, and tell you he gets to that paint, he can go this way, that way, all around. Like this man is a circus shot. This man got a ball on a string. Like you can't stop him. And Luca, you can't stop his three. You can't stop him at all. Like I feel like the better these new come players like Luca, Shea, Anthony Edwards, Chat, Wemby, Zion, like Maxi, like all these good young players, Trey Young, all these good young players are gonna shine and they're gonna get better. And I can't wait till it hits 5, 6, 7 years to see how good they come out. To see how good they'll be. We'll love to see it. So so back to Daniel Gafford why he was a good trade towards Dallas Mavericks. So he played 75 games, and that's just a regular season. He played 75 games. He had he's been given 24.5. Sorry, so he's been given 24 minutes per game. He had a 72 point. He has. I'm sorry, guys. My English isn't coming out correctly. 72.5 field goal percentage, a 67.4 free throw percentage, a 7.6 rebound, 1.6 assist, 2 blocks, 9 steals, 3.1 personal fouls, 1.0 turnovers, and 11.0 points. That was his regular season. Now, his whole career, 321 games played, 19 minutes, 71.1 field goal percentage, 66.8 free throw percentage. His rebounds, 5.4, assists, 1.0, blocks, 1.5. No, I'm sorry, 1.0 is assists, 1.5 is blocks, 5 steals, 2.4 personal fouls, 9 turnovers, and his points is 8.7. Now, back when he was playing with Washington, he hasn't had a great career with Washington. Hasn't had a good career ever since he got traded to the Mavs. Jason Kidd saw how how talented Daniel Gaffer and PJ Washington were, and he saw that the moment they got traded and they won their first game with Daniel Gafford and PJ Washington. They destroyed. I forgot what team they were playing, but I know they demolished the team. The moment the day after they traded for PJ Washington and Daniel Gafford. After he saw that, he's like, you know what? If we keep playing these two on the court with Luka and Kyrie, giving them way more help, man, we got this in the bag. We got this in the bag. So yeah, it's crazy because but career wise, those are her stats. Now, if you're looking for a regular season for this year, he's gotten better. He's had better minutes, a better field goal percentage, a better free throw percentage, better rebounds, better assists, better blocks, better steals, and a much better and much better points. Same thing with PJ Washington, but let's go towards the Dallas Mavericks and their stats. The last game, like I just mentioned, they lost 87-107 against Detroit. The record is 15-31. They're fifth in the NBA Western Conference. The next game is tomorrow. They will face OKC. Uh, okay. So yeah. So and I also want to congratulate Kyrie Irving for playing 50 games, and he has became the richest player in the league. 100 million just for playing 50 games. Let me see if I can pull that up for you guys. But I got to give it credit to Kyrie for being the best and for being one of the best point guards in the league. Yes, me and my students at my college we're talking about this about we're talking about Kyrie Irving getting 100 million for playing 50 games. I have sat and watched Kyrie throughout his years when he got drafted by the Cavs and winning his first ring with the Cavs with the help of LeBron. Traded to the Celtics. He tried really hard to make it to the finals. Didn't make it. So he got traded to the Nets. Had a chance to go to the finals with Kevin Durant and Harden. Didn't make it because, of an upset against the Bucks. Then got traded to Dallas. each team he's played on, he's had tremendous stats, tremendous. And even though he gets hurt, he'll come right back and just have big numbers. So let me look this up for you guys. Uh, yep, here it is. 100 million bonus. Kyrie Irving just earned 100 million bonus for winning 50 games this season. I mean, at that point, Kyrie has to be one of the best point guards in the league. He's one of the best because you got Kyrie. No, you got Steph Curry, Kyrie. Um, who else would I put there for best point guards in the league? I want to say Shea. I want to add Shea to that list for best point guards in the league. I want to add Shea. I want to add Luca. Who else could I add to that list? Shea, Luca, Kyrie, Steph. That's just okay. So that's just my list for top five because of Steph, Kyrie, Shea, Luca. No, top four. Those are my top four best point guards in the league. I put Kyrie at second behind Steph because Steph has been a better point guard than Kyrie, and Kyrie is up there with Steph. But I'm gonna put Kyrie as number two. So congratulations to that, Kyrie. And I did pick up some more information on the Dallas Mavericks while I was showing up when I was setting up for this podcast. Let me see if I can pull them up. Yeah, and this is yes. So I was just talking about how much of a bigger impact that when Dallas needs to win games, you got you got to start Daniel Gafford. When Gafford starts, they they will win seven. They have won 17-1. They won 17 games over the last few weeks, and they only lost one. The Mavs are 17-1 when Daniel Gafford starts alongside Luka Doncic. Yes, it is true because not only is Daniel Gafford a really good center, but he is good in blocks. He's good in assists. He's good in rebounds, offensive rebounds, and defensive rebounds. So it's like it's a big help for Luca. Big help. So if you start him at the same time as Luca or Kyrie, you got a chance of winning every single game because he is your missing piece. Washington is your missing piece. Kyrie is your missing piece. Luca has help, and now they're at a 50 game mark and lost 31 games, and they're they're fourth in the Western Conference. That's good. I would love to see how far the Mavs will go. Hopefully, they'll get a chance and go to the finals or conference finals by any chance. Looking forward for that to happen. Um, I want to pull up the playoff standings, so let me go ahead and pull that up for you guys. Where is it? Okay, yep, here it is. So this is the playoff picture for the Western Conference. OKC is at number one for 56 wins and 25 losses. Timberwolves is at number two. Okay, so Denver Wolves and OKC are all tied for first place in the playoffs. All three have 56 wins and 25 losses. Clippers is at number 4. Mavs is at fifth. Pelicans is at number 6. And for the play-ins, the Suns are back at number 7. LA is at 8. Kings are at 9. Warriors are back at 10. Now, if you go to the Eastern, you got Boston at 6. No, I'm sorry. You got Boston at number 1. Bucks are at number 2. Knicks are at 3 because they passed Cavs. Cavs are at 4. Magic is at 5. Pacers is at number 6. Philly is at 7. Miami is at 8. Bulls is at 9, and Atlanta is at 10. So I okay. So my final prediction will have to be Boston, and I would love to see. Actually, you know what? I would love to see Boston and Denver. Really, Boston and Denver. Love to see those boys in there. But I feel like Boston deserves a ring. I feel like Boston deserves a ring because they fought hard, and I would hate to see these boys lose, even though they had a tremendous career throughout the whole regular season. So a ring to chip off the 50-point game win. Would love to see that. So let's see how many minutes we have left. I'm sorry. How many minutes we have left in this show? 42 minutes. Okay, let's see. So now that I got those out the way, let me see what else I can pull up on here. Okay, so here's the MVP ladder. You got Jason Tatum. So I'm looking at so so far. I didn't look at the MVP ladder, but I'm afraid that Nikola Jokic will be getting his third MVP. It is official. He will be getting his third MVP. I'm getting tired of Jokic getting MVP, bro. Like, does he deserve it or not? Like, I feel like he shouldn't deserve it. Like, I think the players who really should deserve it would be Luca, Shea, Anthony Edwards. Hold on, but in my opinion, Luca, Luca, really, it's got to be Luca. But let's look at them. So Jason Tatum is number 5. Giannis is at number 4. Luca's at 3. Shea's at 2, and Jokic is at 1. So either Luca or Shea, I feel like those two would be a better fit for MVP. Um, but I don't know. It's just that the MVP stuff. It's just nonsense to me. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like the NBA is just picking everyone to be MVP. Like you gotta be careful on who you choose to be MVP. Like, despite where your team stands, but you're putting up triple doubles, double doubles. You're putting up blocks, assists, steals, points every single game, the whole regular season. And Luca has done that. Shea has done that. Tatum has done that. Giannis has done that. And Jokic has done that. But at the same time, I just I want to see Luca get it. I want to see Luca get MVP. But the fans and everybody else is gonna say, "Oh yeah, Jokic, 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 MVP, 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 bro." Can somebody else get it? Like I'm so like I love Jokic. I love his game, but it's like I just hate him, bro. And hate is a strong word, but I just don't know, bro. Like, and I hate when my team faces him too, or any other team facing him. Like, it's annoying. It's aggravating. But you're always gonna have that NBA player where you just can't beat, bro. So it's just it is what it is. What else? Okay, so here's an interesting thing. Bucks are they they're gonna be starting Pat Bev more. How do I feel about Pat Bev being started as a starting point guard? I mean, I feel like that gives Bev. I feel like gives Bev a chance to help. I feel like having him start over Dame. I feel like that would be a good start, and then have Dame come off the bench and finish the game off. Yeah, I feel like yeah because for one you need a point guard who can defend very well. You got two defensive players on the court, Damon. No, I'm sorry, you got Pat Beverly and Giannis, both two great defenders in two different positions. I feel like having him and Giannis on the court and have Dame come off the bench. I feel that worked perfectly. I feel like you can do better at winning games because Pat Bev is a really good defender. He ain't no Drew Holiday, but that boy can do pretty much as Drew. But Drew is a more efficient defender. He's more of a better competitive defender. He's aggressive. I mean, but Pat Bev is more of a aggressive defender than Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday is not an aggressive defender. But I love Drew Holiday's defense and I love Pat Bev's defense. So love to see how his starting role goes. Moving on to I know there's something else that I wanted to talk about too. 6:59. I don't know. I think I pretty much covered up everything really. If you think about it, look how many time I have left in minutes. So actually, you know what? I'm gonna cut it off here because 7 o'clock. I was gonna go to 7:30, but as figures I didn't have much to say. I thought I did, but if I miss anything, I will put an update on Instagram and Facebook regarding of what stuff information that I missed in this episode, and I will move it into Wednesday. So okay, yeah. So guys, so here's what I'm gonna do. Actually, let me start my music real quick. So here's what I'm gonna do. For any information that I missed or I just found, I'm gonna save those for a part two on Wednesday. I'm gonna save it for Wednesday, and then anytime that I don't have anything, I will record another one Saturday. So again, any any information that I missed so far throughout the whole entire show will be brought up on Wednesday. Anything that I've talked about so far won't be I won't record on Wednesday, but I'll record back again on Saturday. So stay tuned to that update for Wednesday. If not, I will see you again Saturday. But, ladies and gentlemen, all the old folks, it is time to end this off. Thank you guys. I hope that you guys enjoy all my the progress of the Basketball Truth and Knowledge. I'm trying to grow the best I could. If you guys could just, go to my channel, subscribe, post notification, hit the like button, so you guys can get every video popped up on your phone. And honestly, guys, like you don't have to watch my video, but just just like sit aside and just hear me talk. That's all you gotta do. But this has been Battle Truth and Knowledge. I'm your host Aramis. See you guys next Saturday or Wednesday. Stay tuned to the update. Peace.